Drafting with Numot is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com and GatheringMagic.com. Explore the game.
Round 1 with our Sultai list. We lost the die roll. Opponent's on the play. Ooh boy, this hand is super slow. It's got perfect mana, but man, I don't know if I can afford to keep this. I mean, it's got arguably my best 4-drop, but nothing to do. Well, the opponent mulligans, so that gives me a little bit of pause that I might keep this. I think in the dark I'm going to go ahead and keep this since he mulliganed. But we might very well end up lose to like a super aggro deck. That was an insane draw. Like if that connects just once, we're in great shape. We've drawn 2 of my 3 forests. Hopefully we can fade a Morpheer, or we can draw like a Crippling Chill. Okay, Dragon's Eye is also not bad. Not going to complain when I kept a 4 mana card and an 8 mana card, plus 5 lands, and then ripped a 2-drop and a 3-drop. Seems good to me. I think it's more likely we connect in with the Windscout here than with the Jeskai Elder, or rather with the Mistfire Adept, so play the Windscout out, since we're not capable of casting any spells next turn. Or non-creature spells. I think we've drawn every single forest in our deck, but that's okay. Let's go to combat. He left a blue, so one of his morphs might be a flock, yeah. That is a-okay. Now we just need to draw like a Crippling Chill and we're in business. Ooh, opponent's also on Sultai. We passed a few Abominations, and we did, again, pass, 2 Crippling Chill, or not Crippling Chill, Debilitating Injuries. So something to think about. I think I'm going to go to combat. And just pass turn. End of turn, I will Crippling Chill the morph. Or whatever he flips it into. Sultai Charm. Well, that's not very nice. 3 cards in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna let the opponent go to combat. No plays. I think we go ahead and just chill the morph here. Resolves. Good draw. I think we're going for a cruise. Let's go cruising. Good hits. Alright. Kind of sucks that I got rid of the Mistfire Adept. I should have been thinking about that, actually. I could have played my untapped land. And then, whatchamacallit? Not exiled my Mistfire Adept. Oh well. Game plan was just to play the Jungle Hollow. Archer's Parapet. This guy's got a lot of big butts. Skullkeeper is good value with Dutiful Return. So I think we just attack in with everything here. And he's either going to take 1 or 2. I assume he's going to block the Elder so I don't get to loot again. Could have Doused here and killed the Monastery Flock, but I think I'd rather just play out the Skullkeeper and the Abomination face up. We had a Windscout and a Backwater into our graveyard, so do have a creature to return now with Dutiful. And I think we're attacking with everybody but the Skullkeeper. Actually, I think I just attack with everybody here. Like, his only clear-cut blocks, I guess, are Archer on, like, Windscout, but then I can Douse and Gloom. And even if he does some trickiness, we have the Dutiful Return anyways. So I don't mind kind of, like, quote-unquote, throwing away creatures here. Okay, well, that's a good block for me. So now we're going to go for Douse and Gloom on the Archer. This means our Elder potentially eats the Morph, and we trade away for the Archer. Let's go to damage. Ruthless Ripper. Ooh, revealing a Villainous Wealth. That's pretty spicy. And very scary. Okay, let's go to damage. I'm just going to play the Rotting Mastadon out here. We can't recast either Windscout, which I'm going to be getting back. Play the land out, so if we do hit an untapped land next turn, I'm able to use Dutiful Return on the Windscouts and then get them both back. Opponent only has 7 mana right now, so Villainous Wealth on 4 is not too amazing. Oh, no, he has 8. Is he going to go for it? Looks like he is. Alright, show me the goodies. Right into Being and Crippling Chill. Okay, not too great, but fine. Generally, you want a Villainous Wealth for 6, because that's where all the common morph cycle is. That's where all the uncommon dragons are and stuff. Let's see if he manifests top or bottom, or rather, scries top or bottom. Put him on the bottom, okay. I can attack in with everything next turn. Get in for either 2 here or trade away for the manifest. Reach of Shadows was a good one. Now, if the opponent doesn't block with manifest, it's a little bit telling of a good hit, but looks like not. There's another flock. Okay. Let's get back both of our Windscouts. Now, this is a little bit scary because I did pass a Death Frenzy in the draft, so just getting all of these X1 flyers are kind of, I don't know, risky. Vulnerable, even. I think we just hold on to the Reach of Shadows, though. The O5s aren't doing too much, and we did pass a few Grim contests, so potential blowout scenarios. Looks like he took all the defensive Sultai cards that we didn't take. A Morph? That's scary. But guess what? I'm just bashing in with the team again. I assume he flips whatever that is up, and then I get to Reach of Shadows it. Alright, show me. Oh, it's a Kin Tree Warden? Jeez, the blowouts. Alright, you got me. We'll probably be killing the flock on my turn, because that does provide lethal, since he just jammed his land and passed. And with only 1 card in hand, yeah, that feels pretty safe to me. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double Prowess trigger. 9 damage in the air. You have no you have no blockers. Show me your removal, sir. Alright, got game 1. Still had some nice ones left in our deck, too. So opponent's more of a dirtily Sultai list. You know what? Mistfire Adept actually seems good versus him. Like, taking out the Rotting Mastadon, since we're going to be the aggressor in this matchup. Could even consider bringing in a Return of the Earth from the side. Like, these Skullkeepers are pretty bad too, honestly. Just because he has so many butts, this Emissary is not doing much. I'm going to cut the Emissary and add in another Whirlwind Adept. Like, just with one spell, these turn into 5 power creatures which eat all of the walls that we saw. Alright. Yep, good hand. On the draw, we have 2 lands and 2 spells that we can already cast. Plus, if we hit a 3rd land, then we can cast 2 more of our spells. Jeskai Elder with Crippling Chill is pretty sick. Let's just draw some more lands. Alright. Show me. Didn't have a wall there. No, the Douse and Gloom. I guess we play Morph out. Use up our mana efficiently. I'm going to go ahead and offer a trade here if he wants to. I assume this is just Monastery Flock. Monastery Flock would be blanking the Abomination anyways. And we have Dutiful Return to return them back. Oh, okay. He's gonna force the issue, it looks like. That's fine with me too. Yeah, man, these Whirlwind Adepts are gonna be real good. Kenji Warden. I guess I'm just playing Windscout and passing. I'm not going to attack. I mean, he can just block and regenerate. I'm not really worried about him playing something EOT. There we go. So we can attack him with everybody here. See what the opponent's got working on. Sultai Charm again. Man, this guy is so rude. Alright. Regenerate your duder. I'll play my Whirlwind Adept, which is not very good versus Kenji Warden, but very good versus your walls. Typhoid Rats. Man, the beatings are real. It's a good draw. Oh, how do I want to play this? I think for this turn, we're just going to attack with both of our flyers. And then we can set up some Skullkeeper, Treasure Cruise, Crippling Chill type action in the following turns. It actually might not be a bad idea to get the Typhoid Rats off the table with our Whirlwind Adept. Just because we are potentially drawing into Sagu Mauler. What did he do? He throttled my Abomination, sure. So opponent doesn't have regen mana open. I think I might actually go for a Crippling Chill here. I have to do this pre-combat, otherwise he just blocks the Adept with the Rat. And this way he's probably taking 5 damage here off of the Adept, because he doesn't have regeneration mana open either. This is also fueling our Treasure Cruise quite nicely. Got a lot more cards I don't mind milling, or rather delving. So we're going to leave the Mistfire Adept for sure, and probably the Abomination. Yep, I'm gonna cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I actually could have played the Skullkeeper first, but there's potentially cards that we want to draw. Ooh, like that. That's a good one. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and Crippling Chill the Akintree Warden here. And then we can Douse and Gloom the rat next turn. These Whirlwind Adepts are just beatings. Never was a fan of this card, but I guess in an aggressive deck like this, it's not that bad, is it? Okay, so let's start off with Douse. Prowess. Now I attack in with the Whirlwind Adept, which he probably chumps with the Monastery. Unless he wants to go down to 2. Great, deal. And then I think I just followed up with another one, honestly. Still very, very susceptible to Death Frenzy, but he would have already cast it if he had had it. Teamer Charger, sure. Alright, so let's Skull Keep and see if we hit some good Dutiful Return targets. No. Swamp it right into being. Alright, now we're just gonna Dutiful Return our Abomination and Mistfire back. And then we can morph down the Abomination. Could honestly attack you with everything. Trade Teamer Charger for Adapt. Warden blocks here, he eats here, he takes 4, goes to 3. That's probably fine too. Let's do it. Oh, whoops, I just played the Skullkeeper. Well, that was a mistake. Oh, the YOLOs are real. I was better off just attacking with the Whirlwind Adepts here. I traded a Windscout for 2 damage. Oh well. The punts are real. The punts are real. Don't blame me. Blame sleep deprivation. That's what I'm going with. Two cards in hand. All of the colors. Are we going to get Villainous Wealth for 5 here? Ooh, we are. Oh, Ugin? What? Well, if he goes for 5, he dies, right? Okay, I'll just take 2. Didn't the opponent just kill himself? Because he doesn't exile the morph. He has to do it for 5. Right? Or what if he shoot? No, the opponent just killed himself. He needed to shoot the morph and not attack, and then he would have been okay. Oh man, we got lucky there. I have no idea why the opponent attacked with Sagu Archer. I guess he could... No, doing it for 2 doesn't work, because then the Whirlwind Adept still lives. He has to do it for 5, which means the Abomination eats the Ugin. That's kind of insane. I think the opponent went from a really good spot to killing himself. Oh, am I wrong? Oh, I am wrong. He can still kill the morph. Like, he loses his kin tree here, but I can only put him to 1. Oh my. Throwing away that Windscout is gonna cost me, isn't it? So I think I attack the opponent with the Adept, make him block here, and then I throw both of these at Ugin. Yeah, because he has to respect the prowess trigger, and now if he Ugins for 5, his guy dies. It's exile, though, so I don't even know if I can play out the Sage. It's not even worth it. No, it's not worth it. I think I need to wait. This game is interesting now. This game is interesting now. For some reason, I thought the opponent killed himself. I still don't know why he attacked with Sagu Archer. He would have been in a lot better position if he hadn't. Huh. We've got ourselves a damn game. Oh, I have a Reach of Shadows, right? I have a Reach of Shadows. That's what we want to draw. We want to draw Reach of Shadows for the Sagu Archer. Now we might be dead. One, two, let's see, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 5 lands left in my deck. 6 spells. Okay, he did X2. Now it's at 5. Darn it, he had a morph. Darn it. Turns out Ugin is a very powerful planeswalker. Turns out I threw this game because I threw away a Jeskai Windscout. Oh, shoot. I messed up again. Well, no, it doesn't matter, though. I could have actually won this game. I needed to sandbag the Mistfire Adept and draw Reach of Shadows. Yeah, that was my out. Assuming that this isn't Flock, which I assume it is, actually. But that was the game plan. I needed to play the Mistfire Adept, the turn that I drew Reach of Shadows, Reach of Shadow the Sagu Archer, attack in for 5. Yeah, now we're dead. Wow. What a game. Yeah, it was Flock. Still have yet to draw our Sagu Archer, or rather Mauler. Man, I almost want to bring in the Huge Stone just to combat Ugin, but I think I just need to play a little bit more carefully now. All right, let's go to game 3. Let's have a good fight. We gotta beat him before he gets to Villainous Wealth or Ugin. Yeah. And this is not the hand to do that. I got a mulligan. I think I have to keep this in hope. I have to keep this. I think I have to keep this in hope to hit a land next turn. Alright. Turn off, but hopefully we can still recoup. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Attack in, he blocks. I'm going to actually just refocus now to draw a card for sure. Sultai Skullkeeper, and then we can Treasure Cruise the turn after. Oh, or we can hit a land. Okay. We know he has Douse and Gloom. We know he has 2 Monastery Flocks at the minimum. Every turn the opponent gets closer to Ugin and Villainous Wealth. Wouldn't actually have minded there if the opponent had Had killed the Jeskai Windscout, because then I could have just treasure cruised. But now we can treasure cruise next turn. He's drawing 2 and discarding. He's digging. And that, my friends, is pretty scary. Discards a land. Gotta imagine that the opponent's just gonna jam Ugin as soon as he gets a chance. Okay. Well, if he's throttling that, that's probably a good sign. I have a fine play already, so I'm not going to treasure cruise just yet. We can do that next turn. Opponent at 7 mana now. None of those are excellent targets to return back. I don't know why I didn't do this pre-combat, though. If I had Treasure Cruise pre-combat, I would have gotten an extra point of damage in. He says, I see my deck as having 3 win cons. I'm actually going to leave one of the Windscouts in there. So he jams Ugin next turn. He kills. Okay, this is fine. Still hasn't seen our Sagu Mauler yet. I guess that's good. I really need to hit lands, though. Again, if he's reaching my Lotus Path Djinn, that probably means he doesn't have Ugin in hand. I could be incorrect, though. Okay, buddy. Seems good. Oh, must be good. Must be nice. I think we lead with the Adept here. It's our best shot with Mistfire Adept. Jeez, he does have the Death Frenzy? Man, alive. That's unreal. Well, that's the power of a Planeswalker for you. That, my friends, is the power of a Planeswalker. We're just gonna play it out. Have him -6, I guess. Little does he know. Little does he know he's being recorded. He actually ultimated Ugin. It's kind of sweet. Oh, and now he has Villainous Wealth? Alright, we'll let the opponent have his fun. We'll let the opponent have his fun. Oh, wow, he actually hit right into being Douse and Gloom Crippling Chill. So he hit 2 whiffs and 1 spell. That's kind of sick. God, the opponent just punted. Oh no, he Douse and Gloom. Sorry, I thought he... Oh, he did. No, he did Crippling Chill his Monastery Flock. He's giving me a chance. If I draw a land or a cheap spell, I can Mistfire Adept, give the Sagu Mauler flying, and attack the Ugin. I can actually win this game still. That's absurd. That's absurd. I have a chance. It's small, but I have a chance. This game. No, I don't actually have a chance, do I? I'm taking way too much damage, and he has a parapet online. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and a butt fight. Okay, never mind. Actually, there might still be hope yet. He has no cards in his hand. He has 11 cards in it. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one. And by close, I mean not very, but you know. Let me dream. Let a man dream. Okay, he passed. That's perfect. Attack for 2. Play the Saddlebrute. I only have 6 cards in my library, though, to note. So, no, never mind. I'm just still very dead. I don't know what I'm talking about. Still just very dead. What is this? Oh, he has empty? Wow, what an insane game. Love it. Love it. All right, well, can't say I did very well against him, but at least it was fun. Ugin, Empty, and Villainous Wealth. I apologize again for the early exit, but I think that game was representative of fun while losing. How about that? Fun while losing. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Sorry for the short one, but man, was that fun, at least for my opponent. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at Numot the Nummy. You can watch my videos on YouTube, subscribe to me at Numot the Nummy. And as always, you can catch my live stream over on twitch.tv/Numot the Nummy. This is Kenji for Gathering Magic. We will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.